Did you catch these Squid Game secrets? This is Novablast, and let's talk about Squid Game. This show straight up exploded. Everyone and their grandma were glued to the screen watching this. It was like the whole world turned into a giant watch party. But listen up, because today we're diving deep, like deep, into some mind-blowing Squid Game facts that'll make you see the show in a whole new light. Get ready to have your minds blown, because we're about to uncover 5 secrets about Squid Game you probably missed. Okay, first up, let's talk about the ending. I mean, who saw that coming? But here's the thing, the show actually dropped a bunch of hints about it all along, but they were super sneaky, hidden in plain sight. For example, remember the very first game, Red Light, Green Light, the giant creepy doll? Yeah, well, turns out, it wasn't just there to look scary, it was a metaphor for the entire show, representing the dangers of blindly following orders. And get this, the colors in the show weren't random either. They were deliberate choices by the director to symbolize different things. Like, remember all the bright, vibrant colors in the game arenas? Well, that was a stark contrast to the dull, drab clothes the players had to wear, highlighting the power dynamics at play. And if you pay close attention to the dialogue, there are actually lines that foreshadow major plot twists, like when Seong Gi-hun mentions his daughter's birthday. Subtle hints like this were sprinkled throughout the entire series, making the ending all the more impactful. Next up, we gotta talk about the creepy doll, right? That thing still haunts my dreams. But behind the scenes, there's a whole lot more to this terrifying toy than meets the eye. First off, the doll wasn't CGI, it was a real physical prop, and apparently it was massive, like seriously huge. The actors said it was actually kinda intimidating to be on set with it. And get this, the design of the doll was inspired by a character from a popular Korean children's textbook. Its name is Young-hee, and it's a little girl wearing a yellow dress, and it teaches kids about road safety. Creepy, right? The creators wanted to use something familiar and innocent-looking to make the games even more disturbing. And remember how the doll moved in this super jerky, unnatural way? Yeah, that wasn't a special effect, that was all done practically using animatronics and puppeteering. The amount of work that went into making it so lifelike is insane. Alright, let's talk about the games themselves, because some of those challenges were seriously messed up. But did you know that many of them were actually inspired by real-life games and traditions? For example, the Honeycomb Challenge, where players had to carve out shapes without breaking them, that was inspired by a traditional Korean street food called dalgona candy. And the Glass Bridge game, where players had to carefully step on glass panels that could shatter at any moment, that was inspired by a traditional Korean game called Stepping Stones. Of course, the show took these games to the extreme, but the inspiration is undeniable. The creators wanted to ground the show in reality, even though the premise is so outlandish. By using familiar games and cultural references, they made the show relatable to audiences worldwide. Plus, it makes you wonder, how would you fare in those games? Now here's a crazy fact. Squid Game was actually a decade in the making. The creator, Hwang Dong-hyuk, originally came up with the idea in 2008, but he struggled to get it made for years. Studios kept rejecting it, they thought it was too violent, too bizarre, too risky. Can you believe that? Hwang Dong-hyuk even had to stop working on the script at one point because he was facing financial struggles. He actually had to sell his laptop and stop writing. Talk about dedication, right? But he never gave up on his vision, and eventually, Netflix took a chance on him, and the rest, as they say, is history. Squid Game proves that sometimes the best ideas are the ones that challenge conventions. It's a testament to the power of perseverance and believing in your vision, even when others doubt you. Finally, let's talk about the symbolism in Squid Game, because this show was packed with hidden meanings. For example, the masks worn by the guards with their distinct shapes and symbols, they weren't just for show. They represented the dehumanization of individuals within a hierarchical system. And the sets, with their bright colors and geometric shapes, they weren't just aesthetically pleasing, they were designed to evoke a sense of childhood nostalgia, which made the violence even more jarring and unsettling. Even the costumes, like the green tracksuits worn by the players, were carefully chosen to symbolize their loss of individuality. Every detail in Squid Game, from the sets to the props to the costumes, was meticulously planned to enhance the storytelling and create a truly immersive experience. So there you have it, 5 mind-blowing facts about Squid Game that you probably didn't know. This show is full of surprises, even if you've already seen it a million times. Make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. I'm curious, which fact surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments down below. And, hey, maybe if we get enough likes, we'll do a whole other video on even more Squid Game secrets. I'm talking crazy fan theories, Easter eggs you definitely missed, the whole shebang. So hit that notification bell so you don't miss out, because you know I'm always coming at you with the wildest content on YouTube. Peace out.